Well, hi guys, it's day 37 of the big vlog and I'm Snowman Dan, so welcome. It's been quite a productive day today. It's Saturday and been able to go to the gym, walk around town, do a bit of sort of semi-shopping. We've had some viewings on our place, so hopefully some good news will come from that. So all in all, I feel like I've actually achieved something today. So guys, today I wanted to talk about one of my sort of hobbies and passions, and that is collecting graphic novels. Now, although a lot of people used to, and certainly I did when I was younger, I wasn't really into comics. But as you get older and you get more the adult themed, not porn, the more adult themed graphic novels, you find a couple and you get recommendations from friends to read them, and to be honest, it's a nice escape sometimes to read a graphic novel if it's good and can really get involved. Now the obvious one is Watchmen, which you might remember as a film, and if you do, then you need to read the graphic novel. It's highly commended. It's like one of the best graphic novels. I think it might even have been one of the first, I'm not sure, but it's certainly worth a read. I've got the massive Absolute edition, which is the hardback in a big box and everything. I'm a big fan. You can pick that up for probably about 30-40 quid at the moment for the big edition, or you can just get the normal graphic novel size for about 12 quid. The first one I want to talk about is Transmetropolitan. Now this particular graphic novel I don't think a lot of people know about really. I think it's a really good take on a sort of a cyber future. The main guy here is called Spider Jerusalem. He's a journalist and he basically gets involved with sort of writing the news of the future. It's set in a kind of time when there's lots of genetic enhancements and sort of drugs and information technologies going crazy, and there's a lot of parallels in this as there are to do with the sort of current way of thinking about the way the web's going, you know, the way that you're getting involved in sort of augmented reality with, you know, contact lenses that you'll be able to see things that aren't really there, and sort of maybe a newspaper that you'd wear some glasses and you'd be able to see the newspaper up to date kind of thing, kind of a bit like the iPad type stuff. Anyway, this is a really good graphic novel. I'm a follower of Warren Ellis, who is just the name up there. A follower of him on Twitter, and I did actually ask him on Twitter if this was ever going to be made into a film, because it would be fantastic. Unfortunately, he said not enough interest, so read it. Now the next one is quite a new one. It's written by one of my favourite authors of graphic novels, and that's Garth Ennis, and this is The Boys. Now The Boys is set in a kind of an alternate reality where superheroes are actually real, and they interfere with the sort of human life and human condition a little bit. It's all about corruption and how superheroes are kind of bastards. It also has the best swear word in the world on the first page. Begins with C. Now a lot of people don't like that word, but to see it on the first page of a graphic novel, that's impressive. The main character, this guy here, Wee Huey, he is basically drawn and in a comparison to Simon Pegg a little bit. He's actually Scottish in the comic, and he actually all of the stories that go around together, and the superheroes are perverts, sexual perverts. So there's lots of kind of shagging, which is good. Might fuzz that out. That might get me flagged. Very good. The next one is called The Walking Dead, and it's set in a world where zombies have happened. The zombie apocalypse has happened, and the main character is a sheriff and his little boy and his wife, and he wakes up in a hospital, very much like 28 Days Later, which isn't really a zombie film, but that's a whole different discussion. So in this comic, the main story isn't about the zombies, and that's what I really like about it. It concentrates on the dynamic of the people within the comic situation, you know, how they deal with this zombie apocalypse, that it really gets into the nuts and bolts of what defines you as a person when you've got nothing to define you by. You're brought back to basics. I'm a comic. Makes you think. Now, of course, you have to have a favourite graphic novel. The best graphic novel I think I've ever read from start to finish in a series is Preacher. Preacher is, to me, the graphic novel that all should be judged. It's got fantastic main characters, it's got fantastic interactions with them. Now the main guy, Jesse Custer, here, he is a preacher in a kind of small village in the States. He gets something happen to him which gives him the word as a little power, and it means that if he says anything or uses this power, then whatever he tells you to do, you'll do it. And yes, he does tell somebody to go fuck themselves. He's got an old girlfriend who's a great shot with a gun, and he has a vampire as a friend, as you do. So, you know, nothing is impossible in a graphic novel. I think it's very, very important to remember that graphic novels are just a way to tell a story. Comics! I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, where's the question of the day? What is your favourite graphic novel? What's your favourite comic? But if you don't have any interest in graphic novels or comics or superheroes, then let me know what your favourite TV show is. And we're talking series type, okay? These are my favourites. So, yeah, that's that then. So, guys, you are the Sned, and you have been. I'm Snare Van Dam, and I shall see you cats tomorrow.